Now, the third thing you can do is to stay focused. You know that song they used to say, stay focused. That da, 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 da. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite PTE tutor, Juliet. On this space, teaching you strategies, tricks, hacks, everything you need to know about PTE so that you can pass your PTE and get that score that you need for your migration or study purpose or whatever you want to do with the PTE. That's what I am here to do, to help you get that result or that score that you need. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about what do I do in a noisy PTE hall, because I've heard so many of my students say, oh, Julia, the hall was so noisy. I was confused. I didn't even know what to do. And I think that was where my problem was coming from. So stay tuned to the end of this video so you know what to do before the exam or during the exam. Now, in bigger cities like Sydney, Melbourne, or even Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria, I think about two major centers I know in Lagos, Nigeria, the hall is always rowdy. When I mean rowdy, means that there are a lot of test takers trying to talk at the same time, especially during the speaking session. So if you're a first time test taker, you get a little bit confused. Now, when I did my PTE exam, the first exam I did, which was in Abuja, Nigeria, I think I was the only one in that hall. So I had a quiet hall. I just did my stuff, did my thingy, and left when I finished. So I didn't really experience that bit of the hall being too noisy. But over time here in Australia, especially in big cities like Brisbane and Sydney, Melbourne, I heard some of my students tell me, oh, Julia, the hall was so noisy and I was so confused. I didn't know what to do. So that's why I'm going to be talking about those things in this video. The first thing you should do, especially when you know you live in those kind of cities where there are too many test takers on exam day, what you should do before you go write the exam, during your practice time, play music. Let music fill the space where you're practicing for the exam, so your ear will get used to a noisy environment. Play your music not just on low volume, on high volume. It will help you master the art of what seems like that exam setting, so that it will not be difficult for you to compete with the noise you hear on exam day. Let your ears get used to hearing those level of noise so you prepare yourself. The second thing you can do, you can actually go to a busy cafe and pretend like you're buying coffee and a snack and just sit by one corner. You know, the cafe is already busy with too many people either chatting to themselves or having coffee or just having morning tea or lunch, whatever. Just be in that kind of atmosphere and then begin to practice your PT to yourself, especially tasks like the read aloud, the repeat sentence, retail lecture, the speaking tasks precisely. You know why I'm saying you should sit in that kind of setting? Because it's a noisy setting. You hear yourself, grade yourself, and see what kind of score you can have or how you're able to fit in into that kind of environment. These are crazy things that people do because they want to pass. So begin to train yourself with this kind of atmosphere or with this kind of noisy environment. It will help you to know what to do in similar settings on the day of the exam. Now, the third thing you can do is to stay focused. You know that song they used to say, stay focused. That da, 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 da. So stay focused, be determined that no matter how noisy that exam center is, I'm here to read aloud. I'm here to hear the words and repeat it back to the computer. I'm here to pass my exam and get my score, because this looks like the only chance I have to get this score this time around. So stay focused, be determined to not be carried away in the exam center. One thing I used to tell my students is, don't go in the evening to write this exam. Go in the morning and don't come from work. Sleep very well through the night. Wake up, have breaky, go into this exam home looking all fresh, looking all determined to get that score that you need. Now, these three things are the major things that you need to know if your exam hall is noisy and how you're able to overcome the exam hall on or before the exam day. So these 3 points I have given to you are the three things you need to overcome a noisy exam hall and pass your exam and get the result that you need for your migration or your study purpose. Be determined. That is all you need really to pass this exam. It doesn't matter if they are selling, they are doing buying and selling business in that hall. You know what you went there for. Just do it anyway and come out and get your result. Now, if you're new here, remember to hit the subscribe button and turn on your bell notification to know when I put up new videos. Remember, I put out videos every week. And currently, I started putting live vlogs videos, especially when I'm not doing PTE. You know that thing they say, all work and no play. you know the remaining. So I just try to show you what I do behind the scene when I'm not teaching PTE. Remember to follow me on Instagram at English_prep class and on Facebook at English Prep Class. I've got really lovely things that you love to see, or lovely content that you'd also need to prepare you for your PTE exam. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.